motherfuckers, we back.
Back at it again.
This is 2 Cents You Call It's podcast.
One
I'm
time
your
for the one time.
host, X, and I'm here with my brother from another mother, my co-host, Dub.
What's up, man? This is Dub on the mic. We are back at it again for episode number 9, brother. We are almost to 10, which is, I just feel like it's a good number.
It is.
I feel like, 9 episodes down, you got one more, that 10 episode. I feel like once you hit 10, it's like, all right.
We're almost teenagers.
We legit, huh?
About to start smelling ourselves in a little bit.
we about to get it going.
Yeah.
So, hey, I have enjoyed our 8. Let me tell y'all, before we get started, I gotta publicly give you your props because I always publicly be getting on your ass when I come on. So, we are recording at X Spot today.
Yeah.
And we are recording on the couch because the couch is not full.
Nah, everything else might be fucked up.
Nah, it's actually it's a lot better. Your workstation is neat.
It's not.
Well, it's neater than it usually is.
Oh, you only say it's needed because we normally have to move stuff off of it.
That's probably it. That may be it. But the couch is clean,
clean.
We are recording on the couch.
Yeah, we testing out the levels out on the couch, the acoustics.
Yeah.
For my music lovers out there.
So for your recording studio, that's where you're gonna record.
Well, normally I record in my bedroom. I haven't recorded in a while. I was actually working on an attempt to make a mixtape called "Sounds of Heartbreak 2," based on. I'm dead ass serious.
I know you are, but
based on my last two relationships.
Yeah, I need that.
Go through the story.
I need you not to. Let's not do that.
Sounds of Heartbreak.
I just feel
Sound
like
Breaks of Heartbreak 2.
Sound Breaks of Heartbreak.
Sounds of a Heartbreak 2 was going on. Let me tell you something. We are like 3 margaritas in. Strong.
They were very good margaritas. Yeah.
Let me not get ahead of myself, and you like to bring me back.
Don't do that.
All over the tactics.
Yeah, but no, I don't think you should. Please don't call it Sounds of Heartbreak because I just feel like that's.
It's a series.
It's depressing.
It's like Tank. Tank had Sex, Love, and Pain. Then he has
Okay, but listen to that title.
Sex, Love, and Pain. Sex, Love, and Pain. Sounds of a Heartbreak is just love songs. It's not necessarily for me. It's for everybody else to kind of get.
No, you on your Mary J.
No. So Sounds of a Heartbreak was essentially the story was you meet somebody, you go through this phase, and then you fall in love. Y'all start going through hard times. Eventually, y'all break up, and then you're like I wish I never fell in love.
Oh, okay. So it's you and your Carl Thomas. I'm emotional.
Yeah, I'm emotional. Nah, but that album was about one of my ex-girlfriends prior. It was a street album.
Well, we need a happy album. Shit, let's not do the depressive shit.
I got y'all. I'm gonna do my happy album tonight when we do karaoke.
Yeah. But so yeah, I'm proud of you. I'm glad that we can record on the couch. I appreciate that.
I took my love language to some words of affirmation. I appreciate that.
Yeah, let's go. So today's journey, man, was a pretty good one. Getting over here today.
Well, I didn't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, I had to come over here. It wasn't too bad.
Was it?
Well,
it came in here like
Okay, so yeah, my attitude was trash by the time I get here.
Respucia.
Because let me tell y'all, for everybody listening that's not in Texas, I want to let you know that today we reached 101. And it felt like we was 120 because I'm telling you, the beads of sweat down my back, 45 seconds into the heat, I had an attitude. I had a complete attitude.
Yeah.
It was not good, man. So by the time I got, and for those of you that don't know, a lot of my work, sometimes on my days are outside. So my last stop for the day was majority outside. And it was very, very hot. And so by the time I got over here, I had sweated my entire ride over here. And I was like, all right, let me get a couple of drinks because I'm definitely struggling right now. So the journey coming over here wasn't bad, but the end of the day trying to get here after work, that that was what had me a little bothered.
Well, at least you wasn't at home.
Yeah.
That would have been 10 times worse.
Yeah. It probably would have. But I did forget majority of my equipment coming over here. But
yeah.
Luckily,
I got some extra stuff over here because I've been making sounds of Heartbreak 2 dropping on y'all motherfuckers in December. Nah, it's not. It's not.
We not gonna drop that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we like you mentioned, we went to happy hour. We went to a nice little Mexican restaurant and got some margaritas.
Got some margaritas. I got some quesadillas.
Yeah.
And a quesadilla to go. Because I'll probably go eat this shit when I get back from karaoke.
Full orders of quesadillas.
We actually linked up with one of my other best friends, Alex. She's in the building in the background. You want to say hello, Alex?
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. So
That's the last you're on here from Alex. Just messing with you.
Yeah. But man, so that was that. Other than that, man, that was the end of the week. How was your week, man?
My week, let's see. I'll try to do this strategically.
Okay.
Because we had an adventure earlier this week.
We did.
So
let's jump into that one first. let's jump into that.
Hold on. We all know that it's happy hour right now.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna go ahead and go.
Oh yeah.
What we're drinking.
What are we drinking tonight?
Watch that. We haven't write that on the document.
We did not. But it's always in the intros and we forgot.
Yeah.
So what are you drinking tonight?
Tonight I am working on a new drink. For you all that are familiar with the drink called the French Connection, that is a cognac that I do not like, that I think is trash. That I'm not going to say just in case they want to sponsor this podcast
trash
later on in life.
Ghetto.
And Grand Marnier, which is a orange liqueur and cognac. So I went and got another cognac, and I actually got this is a honey liqueur cognac, and I'm going to call this. I'm gonna let them say it because I keep messing it up. I was trying to hear it in the headphones, and I don't think it's gonna work. I keep forgetting. Hold on, put on some music right here. The Soissons North.
The Soissons North. Okay.
That is French. And I won't say what it actually means just in case y'all want to do y'all homework, but it is the Soissons North. So I'm going to do the cognac, the cognac liqueur honey, and I'm going to top that off with a splash of sweet tea. What you drinking on over there, Doug?
Okay. I took a page out of your book because I like the way that sounded. So I did the same two mixes, but instead, I went with my go-to and mixed it with ginger ale, which I just took a sip of it, and that is a pretty nice drink, my brother. I have to say that's a good one.
I know. I told you stick with X. You'll never go wrong. Speaking of sticking with X,
we can't keep saying that. We can't keep saying that.
I'm just saying
because
if you stick with X,
segregation and we couldn't get the difference between what was it, segregation and
God, what
damn, I forgot. It was discrimination. Yeah, on episode 8. So I can't always stick with X because we couldn't get segregation. And
okay, my brother. While we on giving X his right flowers, I want you to tell the people about the treadmill.
The treadmill?
The Olympus treadmill. Oh,
yes. Okay, so let me recant. Okay. So, because I just felt like that was an asinine story. Like, you can't tell me that somebody is fucking at the Olympics on the treadmill. But yes, somebody was in the open ceremony on the treadmill. I went back and looked up the article, and it was to signify, I forgot her name, but she ended up not being able to compete. And the basis or the significance of the treadmill was basically like it symbolized how we were all like how we were during the pandemic. So a lot of people picked up working out, and they had to work out by themselves, had to use treadmills, and a lot of people bought treadmills. So it was kind of to signify the way of the world during the pandemic. So I do recant that statement.
Thank you, my brother.
And
So
I will say that you were
If you
right.
Stick with X.
I will say that you were
You'll
right.
be all right.
Yeah, we're not gonna keep sticking with you though, because segregation and,
Anyway,
and discrimination.
what we talking about before that?
We was about to talk about the experience that we had earlier this week. So we started off the week on Sunday by taking a little trip, a little getaway.
Take a little trip. Take a little trip.
So where did we go on Sunday?
We ended up in Sin City.
We did.
Fabulous Las Vegas, according to my
according
Tumblr.
to your Tumblr that we had to buy in CVS. Mind you, and this for everybody that's from Texas or living in Texas, yes, it's crazy. We got to go to the liquor store for everything.
Yeah.
But they have liquor in regular stores like CVS.
They're like Louisiana.
Yeah. Yeah.
CVS,
yeah, we don't have that.
Yeah. It's convenient.
It's very convenient.
And let me tell you something. White people, my white friends, just because you see black people doesn't mean that you automatically have to point to Hennessy.
Man, because black
people do not drink Hennessy.
We don't drink Hennessy. So as soon as we walked into the CVS,
we had Hennessy right there.
The lady that worked there, she was like, "You guys need anything?" We was like, "No, we just kind of browsing." She was like, "Oh, well, we have Hennessy." I said, "Yeah." She definitely said that because we was black. That was definitely a black thing. I was like, "Man, we don't drink Hennessy. We don't drink Hennessy."
Sometimes I do drink Hennessy. Depends on if they want to be a sponsor.
Yep. If they wanna monetize us, we'll definitely.
Or if I'm going to somebody else's house who knows somebody that works for Hennessy.
Or
the expensive. Oh, well, let me say this: the expensive Hennessy is very good.
Yeah, but
the one that you can reach by yourself.
Yeah.
Nah. You got to go behind the.
Yeah, no, we're gonna stay away from that Hennessy. But so a lot of things happen in Vegas.
Leading up to Vegas.
I was just about to say, leading up to Vegas, we had it was a whole struggle because it was supposed to be 4 people going.
Yes.
It ended up just being us.
Yeah, just you and I.
And you and I, T.Y. Yeah, it ended up only being us. Somebody had an ear infection, and it was just, couldn't get a hold of that ear infection, and then the COVID cases were high in Vegas. Yes. So
about as high as Dallas.
That's
neither here nor there.
Yeah, so all the while,
not something you want to play around with.
It's not.
If you got prior health issues and stuff. So we completely understood.
Yeah, but so it ended up being us. We took a little guy's trip and found out that we were old.
Very old. I can't hang.
Not at all.
Anything. So I get there. Every night was probably when we first got there it was probably 9.
So before that, let's talk about the rooms.
Okay.
Because the rooms were fire.
Fire as hell.
Yeah. Since it ended up being only us 2, we each got
our own room.
Yeah, we each got our own room, our own suite.
I wasn't sleeping in bed with Walker.
Yeah, that's a negative.
I don't like Walker. No way.
I hope your back hurt like a motherfucker. No, but yeah. So we ended up having our own rooms, our own suites. The suites were fire. Bathrooms were hella dope. Jacuzzi tubs.
Yeah, we had a little trouble getting into the room because the other room was underneath.
Yeah,
didn't come.
Yeah, so we ended up having in the middle of the night having to figure that out.
So the room that was underneath my name was actually the fire one. Mine was like semi-fire.
Yeah.
And we didn't know. So we had Cajordy Suites. We was up on the 10th floor at the Signature MGM.
Yeah.
And stuff. So if you don't know this, Signature MGM is connected to 2 other MGM hotels.
Yeah, so the MGM has like a whole block of hotels. The Signature has 3 different
towers.
Yeah, 3 different towers, and the towers are fire, man.
Yeah.
They're actually better than the actual MGM.
You think so?
Yeah.
I've never been to the MGM, so.
Yeah, I think they were actually better than MGM. Those rooms were fire.
Yeah, they was good. But yeah, so we had to get my name moved off of one room put on the other room, and then get Walt's name put on the room that my name was on. He ended up getting the better room.
I did.
I thought they were the same. Well, at first we thought it was like conjoining suites, like, because we, you know what I'm saying, I'm a broke motherfucker. So you know how you normally have those conjoining suites.
Like with the door.
The middle door. Do that. Didn't have that. But we just had like a corner to ourselves. I'm going to say how my room was set up. Because I thought my shit was play. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. After I came and saw your room, I didn't even want to show you my shit.
So you walk in. To the left, you have your bathroom. So your bathroom has a separated toilet.
Yeah.
In its own room. It's got his and her sinks. It's got a glass stand-up shower. And then you have your jacuzzi. And then from there, it's just like one big room. But you have TV, refrigerator, cabinet space, stove and microwave. Got your desk and a couch, window, king-size bed. I'm like, oh, yeah, This is nice.
Okay, bet. So, let me tell you.
Walk knocks on my door.
So then I was like, oh, cool. I like this room, man. Let me show you mine. So you walk into my room. To the right is like a full kitchen. I mean, like stove, microwave, sink, refrigerator. It even has a, and this is the first time I had ever seen this. The room even had a dishwasher. And I was like, wait, what? So...
It's a full house.
And then you walk in, and you're not walking into the room. You're walking into the living room.
Yes.
So it has a whole living room with a couch, a whole like kitchen table, the damn entertainment center, and it has a. So at first I thought it was a half bath because I just saw the toilet, but you actually walk in and it's a whole bathroom, like it's a shower and toilet in there. Not to mention that it has a balcony. And then you walk into the actual room where the bed is. So it has the bed, you know, a whole king size with the desk and everything. And then you walk into the bathroom and it has a whole nother full bathroom with the jacuzzi tub.
So these are the same. A little bit salty. Like Salt Bay over there.
Yeah, man. So the rooms ended up being fire. You know, we had to definitely cover that extra cost, but the rooms ended up being fire. Speaking of the MGM, it has one of, so if you are going to Vegas and you want to stay somewhere, the MGM has one of the best pools.
It does. It has 3 separate pools. So we spent majority of our time. I won't say majority of the time, but majority of our time. In the
Lazy River.
So they have one pool, they have a lazy river, they have another pool, and then they have Wet Republic, I think it's called.
Yeah, it's the party pool.
And stuff. You gotta pay. I don't know how much you gotta pay. We ain't doing that.
Yeah. So the lazy river, like you can actually get tubes and like float the river.
Let me tell you something. I love black people. I love.
Oh yeah, man.
That vibe with black people.
Yes. Yes, we had some, man.
So these tubes are $25 if you buy them.
Right, $25 a piece.
$25 a piece, or $5
if you have to refill them. And so we get down to the first day and we're in line. We like, okay, we want to get some tubes, and we see the prices. We like, damn. Well, we still want to go tubing or whatever. So we in line, and these 2 black ladies walk up and they like, hey, y'all about to get some tubes? Or they like, y'all want these tubes? And we was like, man, hell yeah.
Mind you, we had just bought $16 beers.
Oh, man.
So we went to the CVS, got our liquor.
Yeah.
Had liquor in the room. Had liquor to go. By the time we got down to the pool, the shit was already gone.
Yeah, we was lit.
So I was like, all right, let's go over here and get these tubes. And they had beer over there. So like, all right, let me go ahead and get another beer. Rang that shit up. She was like, $16.
Yeah.
I was like, $16?
Yeah, man. But yeah, the Lazy River was dope as shit. Man, very relaxing. For everybody that don't know, tubing is one of my favorite things to do. So I was definitely glad to be on the Lazy River.
Hey, people, it's called a lazy river for a reason. was studying like a motherfucker. You gonna take your kids on vacation? Let them know this is not a swimming pool.
Yeah,
they was in that bitch doing Olympic laps. And
let me tell you,
everybody in their fucking face.
laps. They was in that hole. They were divers. I said, "Are we?" I know it's Olympic season, motherfucker, but they in this hoe trying to do tricks off the side and shit. Get your motherfucking ass. Look, man. This is a lazy river. This is for old motherfuckers to drink and float. We don't get like. I'm telling you, I
take that shit over to the pool.
It's okay, because I'm telling you, I was in that tube, and one of them kids got a whole face full of ass, because they tried to swim up under me.
Face full of ass, face full of toes.
They tried to swim up under me, and I tried to fart right as they came up under me.
Get some of this jet stream, motherfucker.
Get your little ass out the lazy river. Nah, but it was a good one, man. So, we got there Sunday. And
Sunday,
so
around 9.
Yeah, and I end up getting a text message from my siblings Sunday night.
Okay. All right.
And it comes with the picture, and the picture is of my pops.
Okay.
Done got married, and the picture was on Facebook. I said,
damn.
So my siblings sent me the text. And I said, wait a minute. Wait a
minute.
Wait a
minute.
So we found out on Facebook that my pops got married, which was, I was like, oh.
In a school uniform.
Let me tell you. So he ended up getting married. The bride was in a full wedding dress. My pops looked like he was going to a PTA meeting. I'm talking about polo shirt, slacks, and penny loafers. I said, "What, sir? sir, sir, where are you going? Did you know?
But sir,
did you know you was getting married today? That was like one of them motherfuckers. Like, hey, meet me here at this time.
He just showed up. He
walked in and she was already dressed. The preacher was there and everything. She was already
doing today. No. I thought the preacher was actually, when you showed me a picture, I thought the preacher was the bride, and then I was like,
the preacher, the bride.
The bride. Hey, it's 2021. Who knows?
Anything can happen.
I thought he was the groom, and
my dad was
looked, and I was like, oh no, that's Walt right there. I was like, oh, this is what this is.
Man, when I tell you, I said, wait. So that's what we doing? We found out. We gonna find out on Facebook. I'm looking forward to the conversation where he decides to break it to all of us because.
Well, you and your siblings are very
brass.
Yes,
to say the
very
least.
petty, very funny. So I don't even know why I'm debating on inviting you to my wedding because you might not like my bride. Like, hey.
Well, it wouldn't take until the wedding. I would definitely tell you before then. It wouldn't take till the wedding. Yeah. And I would still be a part.
Brides, no.
Well, that does segue into our next topic.
That's a different conversation that we had for Vegas. So, while we were in Vegas, re-released. Matter of fact,
the day that we got to Vegas.
Day that we got to Vegas, I released episode 8.
We did.
That one was called Segregation versus Discrimination. Segregation or discrimination. I heard it both ways, but everybody else, they say they
it was not it. It was not correct. It's what it wasn't.
And shortly after, no, matter of fact, the next day, we got there on Saturday.
We got there on Saturday night.
Saturday night. Okay. Yeah.
And then we dropped it midday Sunday. Or early afternoon.
Yeah. 12 o'clock here.
Oh, yeah. Because
so I drop it, and then maybe, I think it was like Monday, we get notifications on the Two Cents You Call It podcast page.
On the YouTube channel.
Yes. And it is my ex's sister.
Okay.
And she's friendly, and she's like, hey, I would love to have a conversation with you to discuss what was said in the context that it was said in.
Okay. And we're talking about the previous conversation that we talked about
the previous
you being
2 episodes. Because I said I was called a bitch nigga. I recanted it.
Because you wasn't called a bitch in word.
I was called a fuckboy.
Okay.
I said I was called a fuckboy multiple times.
Okay.
But she said that I was saying that I was called a fuckboy
in the wrong context.
In the wrong context.
Okay.
Which I didn't get that video up to 20 likes and 1 dislike, so I'm not gonna tell that story just yet.
Not fuckboy X.
So she said she just want to have a context, talk about the context and everything like that. So I told her, go ahead, send your number to the podcast email, and I'll call you back. So she sent her number over, called her, and she pulled up on me like Mr. Biggs and the Friend of Mine remix. She's like, "This is Mr. Biggs. How you doing, Mr. Biggs? What the hell is going on?
What you mean? What's going on?"
She would just she wanted to clarify some things and stuff like that.
Because you didn't remember it correctly.
Yeah, apparently I didn't remember it correctly. Because when you go through a traumatic experience, say like a chihuahua was chasing you down
Not
the
a
street.
chihuahua. Let's make it bigger.
No, what I'm saying. A chihuahua is chasing you down the street.
And in your mind.
Like a fucking Rottweiler was chasing me down the street. It was like 10 feet tall. Looked like Clifford the Red Dog. And stuff like that. So basically that's what she was telling me. Like I didn't remember everything.
So you didn't get called a fuckboy that many times.
No, I got called a fuckboy that many times, but it was
in the wrong context.
In the wrong context.
Got it.
So basically what she
So
was
you
saying
still fuckboy X though.
She asked me was I a fuckboy. I said no. I explained to the situation that me and her sister had, and then it was like, oh, so you're just a fuckboy when you're single.
Got it.
Or you got fuckboy tendencies and stuff like she asked these questions.
So single fuckboy X.
Yeah, but I don't think I was a fuckboy and stuff. So, matter of fact, because I had this conversation earlier this week, ladies, in the comment section on the Instagram page, let us know what a fuckboy is
to you.
Or matter of fact, Alex, while you're here, what is a fuckboy?
There's so many different definitions. It's subjective. Okay. One of them could be, a lot of it goes into the intention. So whether it's intended to be tendencies or whether the behavior just happens to fall itself that way, you could find yourself categorized as such.
Okay, well, I got categorized as a fuckboy.
So, no, but single fuckboy X. Not,
a single fuckboy X.
Not relationship fuckboy.
Yes. So,
okay, let's clarify.
I admitted to the things that I had done.
Okay.
Me and my ex-girlfriend, I won't say names anymore, came to an agreement that we weren't going to bring up the past and that we were over that and we were over it. Her sisters, being her sisters, protective. This is our oldest sister that I'm talking to. She's protective. In my mind, I was good with the oldest sister, and it was the middle sister that had the issue. The middle sister,
you a fuckboy many times.
The middle sister actually wasn't saying anything to me. She just had like she was like very
just standoffish, and
stuff like that. So I was like, okay. In my mind, it got flipped that way and stuff like that. So I was on the phone. I was like, nah, I don't even have an issue with you. Really, it's about the middle sister. She was like, she didn't even say anything. I was like, oh, okay.
I was the one that called you.
So I'm the one that called. What old boy Ronnie O'Neal say? I want to apologize for the things that I didn't do. I want to apologize for the things that I did do. No. So, but we had.
And if you think I came to play with y'all, God damn it, I didn't.
But we came to understand that we had all these conversations and stuff, and I talked to her about how I was going to therapy prior to me and my ex-girlfriend getting into a relationship. And then I told her once I got into a relationship, I revealed that to my therapist, and he was asking me all these series of questions of how I felt, and I was saying how I didn't feel like I was good enough for the relationship, I didn't deserve her, anything like this, and then. But in a couple months, I go to meet her sisters, and basically, I'm just getting reassured that I'm not good enough for this relationship and everything that followed. So, I mean, we had a conversation. I got everything off. I told her sister. I actually sent her sister the letter that I sent my ex-girlfriend, and just explaining how I felt. But it kind of put me in a mode of. She told me that once I left that lunch that I had with them. They had a conversation to themselves, and they explained to her, like, you can't expect this stuff of a guy that's not in a relationship with you. Because at the time that I did the fuckboy shit that they said I did, they said, y'all never defined your relationships, y'all weren't together, and all this stuff. And then I had another episode with their cousin when I went down to Houston to meet the rest of the family and stuff like that, and she was doing all that. Once I left, my ex-girlfriend actually said something to her.
Okay.
But I didn't hear that. So these other conversations I didn't hear.
Right.
So I wish I would have known those things in a moment. Like I said, I took my love language test. I'm words of affirmation. For y'all that don't know, I deal with father issues of feeling accepted and deal with I had a little hoe phase of just trying to have sex with everybody because I wanted to hear the praise
So you was a fuck boy.
And the accolades. No, I wouldn't say I was a fuck boy. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I'm still trying to get back with people.
Yes. Come on back.
So I got through out my game real quick.
Yeah, but
so I just wouldn't. I wish I would have known those things. And
it's crazy.
Go ahead.
It's crazy how we talk about that and you talk about how that stems from your childhood, and now that you're talking about it, I guess mine kind of does too, because my love language is quality time, and I feel like it's probably that because I'm a middle kid. The middle kid is usually the forgotten child.
Middle kid power. What's up?
Hey, middle kid powers unite. Yeah, the middle kid is usually the forgotten child. That's the child, that doesn't get a lot of attention. If you have 3 kids, the baby is the baby, and the oldest is the firstborn. Yeah, and so the middle kid just kind of gets thrown somewhere in there,
blend in.
Yeah, and so maybe that could be why my love language is quality time.
Quality time was my second one.
Yeah.
So we both. I took the test and I sent it to Walt and our Dub, and I'll take that out too. Probably won't.
Don't even. Yeah.
But I will take out my ex's name.
Yeah.
So it was words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch.
Like gift giving.
Gift giving was 0.
Yeah.
Gift giving is not big to me at all. It was something else. Whatever the fourth one is out of the 5, or whatever the 5th one out of the other 4 that I just named. That was you remember what your...
it's acts of service.
Acts of service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first one was quality time. My second one was acts of service.
Okay.
My third one, I think, was words of affirmation.
Okay.
And then it was physical touch, and then because I don't really give a fuck about gifts.
Yeah, that's what I was talking to. So this is real weird. I have a really good friend that's named. Well, let me not do that. Anyway, I have a really good friend that I was talking to. We'll talk about this on the podcast because I'm gonna have to go back and do some more editing and stuff. And I was telling her that. So you actually guessed that my top one would be what did you say?
Physical touch, I think.
Physical touch. Yeah. Because I just was using the sex to do that. She actually guessed that my top one was what did you say? Acts of service originally, didn't you? Why you can say it?
Oh, no, I thought it was definitely words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. Yes, and I was like, yes, that was my
well, see, I thought words of affirmation would have been your second one. I thought physical touch would have been your first. But looking back on it, I can definitely see.
Yeah, because I was just looking for the I'm patting my back for y'all that can't see us. We got some good things coming in the future.
We do. We are. I'm telling y'all, we working on it. We just don't want to give y'all no bullshit. So we are definitely working on it.
Shout out to J Dion Photography. She said she's gonna do our new pictures for us.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it. Also, shout out to Jack and Gingers on Henderson.
Yes.
They are going to allow us to use the bar to shoot.
We're gonna have. I'm about to act the whole ass.
Yeah, we got some stuff coming for y'all. We got some stuff coming for y'all. But yeah,
so yeah, I did that. So anyway, we had thinking of that, I was thinking about hot tubs.
Yeah, well, let me tell you how we got on hot tubs.
This is what the title of the episode is going to be. And this is how we got on hot tubs.
This is how we got on hot tubs. So, in our hotel,
both our rooms have hot tubs.
Yeah, both of our rooms had jacuzzi tubs. And so I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to soak one day. And so in our hotel at the bottom level, there was a like bath. It's almost like a bath and body place. Yeah. So they have like, you know, shit that you can throw in the bath or whatever. And I'm like, all right, you know, you don't usually do this. Let me get something out of here. No. So that's not how we came up on the story. And how we came up on, because you're gonna hold me. Go ahead and tell the story. Go ahead.
This is probably our second day in Vegas.
Sunday.
Sunday, is it Sunday?
I think it was Sunday.
Is it Sunday or Monday? No, it's Monday.
No, it's Sunday.
I thought it was the last night that we were there.
No, because we passed the place on Sunday, and that's when I made the comment about the cupcakes.
You're right. Okay, yeah, Sunday. So Aisha has this restaurant. Aisha Curry has this restaurant called the
Smokehouse something. Anyway,
something. She has a restaurant in MGM casino food court area. So we go there. We eat. Matter of fact, we ate like some fat asses.
We did. Vegas. We did.
So we come out, and Walt's like, I need something sweet now. And stuff. So we're walking around the food court and stuff like that. First, I'm the fat ass. Well, I guess secondly, I'm the fat ass because I'm like, I'm going to get some pizza. I'm going to get some pizza tonight.
Yeah.
So we walk back around, and it's this shop, and it says bath treats. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, I think it's called bath treats.
Something bath treats.
Yeah.
And stuff. So Walt walks in, and he sees these cupcakes.
Okay, so
and I'm like, wow, this is not. And he's like, nah, they got cupcakes. I'm like, no, they don't have cupcakes.
Hold on. Before X try to hold me, we're going to put the picture of the fucking cupcakes in the damn video. Like, we're gonna put the pictures because I don't want y'all to think. First of all,
the sign on the outside said bath treats.
Okay.
And Walt said, I thought they were just treats that you eat in the bath. I'm like, wow, come on.
No, hey, if y'all see these cupcakes, man, they look like fucking edible cupcakes. Now, you're not gonna play me. And no. First of all, I don't fucking do bath shit like that. Like I ain't never been in no fucking bath treats store.
It
like
said bath treats.
I mean, but if you've never been in one of the fucking stores,
no, I can look in the store and see this looks like Bath and
Man,
Body
let me tell y'all, they had like cupcake looking shit and macaroon looking shit, and it looked like fucking cupcakes and macaroons. So that's what the fuck I thought it was. So no, you're not gonna hold me. I'm telling y'all, we gonna place the picture in the video, and y'all tell me if this shit look like real cupcakes or not.
Well, after Walt didn't listen to me, he found out that they were bath bombs and shit. We went to the World of Hershey's or something like that.
Yeah, we did. The World of Hershey and got some.
We got some food over there.
Some fat ass shit.
Okay, so we got so the next day we ended up getting our bath bombs and stuff like that.
Yeah. So let me tell y'all.
Walt does not read instructions.
I don't. Let me tell y'all. I am the epitome of a fucking man.
Alex,
like
pick that bath bomb down.
I am the epitome of a fucking man. The directions on this shit say like 4 to 5 tablespoons of shit. You supposed to get 4 to 5 tablespoons out this canister. And so first of all, it looks like a little milkshake. It looks like if
matter of fact, it's called a milkshake.
Yeah, but if you ever been to like Sonic, it looks like a small milkshake.
Yeah.
And so in my mind, I'm like, well, shit, it's got all the flavors in that motherfucker. You just supposed to throw that bitch in there. So that's what I did. And it on the canister it says. And we gonna post that picture too of all them fucking bubbles. On the canister, it says like 4 to 5 tablespoons of the shit you supposed to put in the bath. Y'all,
this
when I tell you
through that whole motherfucker,
I said fuck it all. I'm talking about like I love a hip hop drink through that shit on somebody. I threw that bitch.
This is like 40 baths. in this cup.
Y'all, when I tell y'all that shit started foaming, and I broke a sweat trying to make sure that shit didn't overflow on that hotel bathroom floor.
Y'all ever seen somebody put like dishwasher soap in a washing machine and that shit just start overflowing?
You got butterscotch pudding in your carpet. Let's get it out.
You trying to block the shit from getting underneath the doors.
I'm talking about y'all. Y'all should have seen me in that bathtub trying to make sure that shit didn't fucking overflow. I'm talking about I had to, let me tell you. First of all, I had to run like 5 baths to make sure that hole was done. And then I had to clean, once it finally dissolved, I had to clean out the whole fucking tub because all of the residue was like still on the tub. I was like, we not getting our fucking deposit back. We not getting the deposit back. Like
deposit was $600.
I just knew we wasn't getting the fucking deposits back, bro. Like
so both rooms was, I think, $1,700 total.
Yeah, and I just knew we wasn't getting them. So long story short,
we couldn't get the deposit back. Well,
yeah, the rooms was already paid for.
We going.
Yeah, we going. So long story short, readers are leaders. Read some fucking read the fucking instructions on.
She heard this 1,700.
1,700.
My credit score dropped 20 points.
Okay, shit. that whole said credit usage high. Nah, but moral of the story, y'all, read the fucking labels. Readers are leaders.
Yes,
so read the
So anyway, we had this discussion about the hot tub, and I told Walt, have you ever? Because this is after we did the hot tub deal. Was that the same night that we had Mexican? That we did the hot tub.
Yeah, it was the last night.
We did separate hot tubs, just in case y'all start asking questions. We had
Pause.
2 separate rooms with 2 separate hot tubs. Don't light bulb us.
Let's be clear.
Yes, so
let's be clear.
The men that get in my damn inbox.
Bye.
No, thank you. I appreciate it, but no, thank you. I started talking to Walt. After I received this call after I called my ex's sister, and it got me thinking about the movie Hot Tub Time Machine.
Which I've never seen, by the way.
He's never seen, so I'm going to try to explain this to him as shortly as possible. Yeah. So this drink is really good, and
for sure,
it's very strong.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pour up a couple of glasses of this shit.
So Hot Tub Time Machine, for those who haven't seen it, it's about these 4 friends. Movie starts off, one of their friends is in the hospital for trying to kill himself in his car. He's just saying that it was a mistake, that he was just listening to the radio and shit in the car. So they go to see him in the hospital. And then he's like, okay, we used to hang out all the time. What's going on and stuff like that. So they decide to go back to one of the spots that they went to when they were, I think it was high school. It's like a ski/snowboarding area and stuff. Lodge. Ski/snowboarding lodge. So they take his one of the guys, the main character's nephew and stuff. So they're in the car, and they're just talking about how everything was when they were teenagers. So the town looks dusty than a motherfucker now. I was about to say a certain city, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't want anybody to feel the type of way.
Hey, fuck them. Fuck them.
So it looks that way. So they're in the car and they're just like reminiscing, and then they bring up one of his ex-girlfriends. And he calls her the one that got away. And they make reference to the song. I forgot who sings the song, but it's The Great White Buffalo.
Okay.
And that's basically is this mystical creature that you only see once, and it gets away from you.
You can't catch it.
Can't catch it and stuff. You only have one opportunity to catch it.
Okay.
If you lose it, then you lose it for good.
And so they had you thinking about.
Yeah. So the phone call had me thinking. Well, I can tell you, I was looking like a sad puppy dog.
Yeah, he almost pissed me off. I said, "Get out your motherfucking."
This was before we went to the lazy river.
Yeah.
The second time.
I said, "Shit, like, we about to drink."
I'm not gonna lie. While fucked up in here.
Yeah. We not doing that shit.
We went to dinner. And we came back. I took a nap. I'm like, I'm fucked up, Walt. I don't know what to do. He's like, hey, you're not about to fuck up the rest of this.
You're
this
not
trip for me.
You're not about to fuck up.
So I got out my.
I'm trying to leave the door open.
So,
goddamn.
So they had me thinking, especially when I saw he fucked up his tail. I took time machine. The thought of the great white buffalo. Do you believe there is a great white buffalo? A soulmate that you only get one chance with?
No.
Or as one person that you have?
I don't feel like that's a thing, because I feel like if they are your soulmate, I feel like it will always come back around. Well, if permitting, because we've also experienced that. If permitting, it will always come back around. I feel like as long as both parties are well and breathing, I feel like it may circle back around at time if it's destined to be so.
Yeah.
So no, I don't think that if it got away, I don't think it's the one.
See, the thing with me is, when I had that conversation with my ex's sister, I wish I would have known certain information.
Right, all of the facts.
Yeah, that would have maybe made me move in a different way. But at the same time, is this my soulmate and stuff like that? Because I be falling in love in an instant and shit. And stuff. I be like, this is my soulmate. I met my soulmate. I made two. I met 3 of my soulmates.
I was just
on your birthday. I was like, oh,
this could be the one.
This is gonna be my wife. And then I was like, oh, this is gonna be my wife. And I was like, oh,
this could be the one.
This would be the one. But she has a wedding ring on, so that's
not the one. That's somebody else's one.
I don't know if I still don't know if that was a real wedding ring or not.
It doesn't matter. That's somebody else's one.
So I don't, and I think I have a habit of trying to force square pegs into circle holes.
Yeah.
So even my relationship,
you definitely do.
Everybody, well, I figured this out afterwards. Everybody was like, "Nah, we saw that wasn't gonna work out."
Yeah, no.
But I was like, "No, this is gonna work out."
Yeah, no.
Because I took it so much that she reminded me so much of my mother.
Your mom, yeah.
Same middle name, same amount of kids before marriage.
Same insecurities.
Yeah, same things, and I'm like, "Oh, this is same birthday as my uncle."
It was just a lot there.
My family was like, "Oh yeah, hey, come in," and I was like, I'm over there crying and shit. Off the fucking ukulele.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Oh, you didn't know about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna hold that song over your head forever.
I don't even remember what the damn song was, but we had a karaoke night.
I don't forget shit like that.
Dub's house.
Now let me tell you,
she put this song on, and I was crying like a motherfucking baby. Like, oh my god.
Let me tell you,
finally happy.
Let me tell y'all, my memory fucking sucks. It's terrible. People know that I can meet you today. We can talk for a whole 2 hours, and I will forget your name the next 2 hours.
I had a conversation like that today.
But shit like that, I don't remember, and I'ma hold that song over your head for the longest.
Do you remember the song?
I do, and I'm not gonna mention it.
You can. I mean, it's not gonna make me cry now.
I'm not.
Let me tell you, I was in that bitch wiping tears
it
was my wedding day. Like I just saw my bride walking down the aisle. This was. So you love this to do crazy things.
I looked up because I don't get emotional at all over anything. So I looked over.
This dude doing.
You gotta go. You gotta go, dog.
Hey, you tripping, dog. It was bad.
You gotta go, dog.
It was like ugly cry.
I mean, I get for everybody that don't know me.
I was drinking.
Yeah, we were definitely. Well, that's the premise of usually our interactions. Yeah. But for everybody that doesn't know me, I don't get emotional at all, and
polar opposite.
Yeah, we are, and emotions make me very uncomfortable. So when people cry, I just be like, what the fuck?
And I was just strumming it. You are. And I was.
When people
I'm so happy.
When people cry, I just be like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I don't know what to do. When people cry, I like it always. I don't know. I just be like, it's okay. Like, you know?
We was all over the place.
Yeah.
And so I talked about that on my friend date earlier this week.
Oh yeah, so talk about that. You had a friend date.
Yeah, I had a friend date. One of the ladies that I was trying to have a friend date with for a while, but she was just dealing with a lot of stuff with her kids and stuff like that.
Not the kids.
That's why it's a friend date. I'm not trying to get in a relationship and stuff. Ladies, respect the men that just say they want to be friends.
It's healthy. I think it's healthy.
And men respect the women that say they just want to be friends.
It's healthy. It's healthy to just date. I think that was one thing that was big.
You got deep on that, Barry White. Big.
I think that was one thing that was big in the previous generations. They made courting a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like dating and courting a thing. Like now, everybody's just like, either we together or we ain't. And nah, like,
y'all go back and listen to like episode, what's that, 4?
I don't fucking know.
Elena and Drea.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
Yeah, normalize just going on dates. Like, we can date and not, it not evolve into a relationship.
Let me tell y'all something. I am sorry because we're like way behind on the docket.
That we're not gonna finish the docket, and it's okay.
I got in my feelings. We're gonna try to push through it.
We're not.
We're gonna try to push through
We're
it.
not.
It's the normalized dating. Anyway, speaking of dating,
no.
I can't see past 5 feet.
We are not making this to the rest of that docket because we have.
Nah. So current event.
Okay. So let's talk about current events for the week. Got a couple of things.
Yeah, you sent me a story.
Okay, we'll talk about that one. That's the only current event we probably gonna get to.
Black women, I love you. Simone Biles, do your thing. Mental health is very important.
You can't just rush through that. So let's go back to that one. So Simone Biles.
Okay.
She
I
back.
was on Sony.
We gonna get to that one, but then
we can do like an hour.
No.
We should be good because we had the intro.
Okay, no, but you was getting to that one, and then you went back to Simone Biles.
Okay,
let's talk about Simone Biles for a second. So Simone Biles, for everybody that doesn't know, she just pulled out the Olympics earlier this week, and a lot of people had mixed emotions about it. Mm-hmm. And so what standpoint did you take on it?
I'm all about mental health.
Yeah.
All about mental health. If she needs to take it, then she needs to take it.
Yeah, we talked about mental health.
She was just salty because she wasn't getting the points that she thought she should be getting.
But should she not be?
She made a mistake and stuff, but that's a lot of pressure.
Here's the thing.
To be the GOAT. I've never been the GOAT. I thought I was the GOAT in my mind when I was out here trying to hump my way to
the gold. You trying to get to gold?
Through my daddy issues.
He's trying to get to the gold.
There's still a lot of pressure.
Let me tell you. So,
shout out to Blue Chew.
Oh my God. No. So here's my thing. And I saw a lot of idiotic and asinine comments about this is how she's gonna be remembered. How?
Bro.
Motherfucker, she's the most decorated gymnast ever.
Yeah.
And when I say decorated, I don't mean silvers, motherfucker, or bronze. The ones that you motherfuckers was winning. First of all, if you ain't never won a motherfucking medal in your life, I don't ever want you to say anything about that shit.
It took me forever to win a gold step show.
Okay? So I don't want you to ever, she is the most decorated gold member, gymnast ever in history. So for everybody that had a fucking opinion about it, fuck yourself with one of them gold medals because you can't
sideways, not long ways. Sideways.
You can't deny that she's the GOAT. Yeah. And we I think we talked about it on a couple of episodes back. It's undeniable. When you talk about the GOAT in other sports, you have to bring up multiple names.
Yeah.
When you talk about the gymnast GOAT, it's Simone Biles.
Yeah.
You don't get out of that. So, hey, I'm all for it. And number one, I'm all for her worrying about her own mental health. Number two, she was able to take herself out in her issues that was going on. Mm-hmm. And she allowed, did you see that the other USA, her teammate won gold all around. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's still a win.
She stepped out the way to be like, okay, you got it.
Yeah.
She just, sometimes you have to remove yourself because, I can't.
You blocking other people's blessings.
I can't do this right now. So
and sometimes it's other people's time. Sometimes you got to step out of the way. Sometimes you can be the blocking of somebody else's blessing.
But she got a show coming too anyway. With
she don't have to do shit else. She is the GOAT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, in other news,
Speaking of goats,
I did.
That's not a segue. I was trying to be cute.
Well, it could be. Speaking of goats, Russell Westbrook is heading to the Lakers to join the greatest of all time, LeBron James.
Michael Jordan already retired.
You tried to join the greatest. Okay. Anyway, to join. So Russell Westbrook is going to join King James in the Lakers.
King James died. He wrote about it.
Okay. So he's going to join the Lakers. And I think that's gonna be a good look for the Lakers.
Me personally, I don't think it is.
I feel like if him and LeBron can share the ball, which is the issue because
LeBron
Russ
always
doesn't
says he wants to play off the ball, but every year it ends up him being ball dominant.
Well, because nobody ever. That's because nobody ever comes in and allows him to play off the ball. Like every year, either the other superstar gets hurt or doesn't show up. So I feel like this is, and again, I feel like LeBron in his older age now.
Kyrie didn't get hurt.
And Kyrie did get hurt
in the finals, like the first year.
I feel like
throughout the year,
I feel like in his older age, LeBron doesn't have to play 48 minutes now.
I don't think he should because I know he wants to play with his son, and he's like a junior now.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So now with Russ being there, he won't have to play 48 minutes.
It'll be interesting.
It is because I think him and AD on the floor together is a good Russ. I mean, and AD on the floor is a good match. Uh-huh. I think LeBron can sit down. So that might be the opening that the Lakers needed.
This yak is doing me right.
That yak.
Yak.
Yeah. So I think all in all, I think that was a good move for the Lakers. I think it was. In other news,
of passing the rock.
Passing the rock. In other news, I sent you a story earlier this week.
You did.
About a 42.
A Bible story.
Yeah. So, for everybody that doesn't know, there's a story that came out earlier this week. A 42-year-old gunman, who was stoned to death. Yes, I said stoned to death in the 21st century. So apparently there was a family gathering that was going on at a house in the neighborhood. And these are my brothers and sisters of the brown skin tone. And if you have not partied with them, you know that they have parties on the line, and them hoes go all fucking night. And they are amazing, but they go all night.
Longer than our flights back to Dallas.
Yeah, longer than our flights back to Dallas, because that was terrible. So they were having a party. And around 1:30, 1:40 in the morning, this gunman, this 42-year-old gunman, decides to start shooting into the party. Mm-hmm. He ends up killing one individual at the party, and
it's not bad for.
And after doing so, no, this was before. This before. Okay. So he shoots into the gathering, and afterwards, a group of people. The story says a group of people hit him multiple times with landscaping bricks.
They Craig Debo this nigga
with landscaping bricks from new construction that was going on in the neighborhood.
Catch, motherfucker.
I know I shouldn't laugh, but dog, could you imagine having that conversation in the afterlife? Like you,
how'd you get here?
you just died, and you like, man, how did you end up here, man? I got stoned in the 21st century, in the 21st, in 2021.
I had a two-story house piled up on top of me. That stuff. Obviously, respect and well wishes to the family.
Oh yes,
for
sure,
passed,
for sure. I'm sorry, I have a dark humor.
I do too.
But that's
if you get killed by.
Let me tell you, but that is the epitome of instant karma because you shot somebody, homicide. Damn, double homicide.
Damn. Double homicide.
You shot somebody, and they ended up knocking your ass to death with bricks. Like all white bricks. Like, come on now.
Bricks.
Like that. If that ain't the epitome, if that ain't the epitome of instant karma, bro, I don't know what is. Like, you got what was coming to you right then and there. But yeah, I just feel like that a stoning in the age of 20.
That shit has to suck.
In 2021, dog.
That's like ow. Ow.
Bro, but in the afterlife. In the afterlife and the list of could you imagine getting in the afterlife and having a conversation and being in the like-minded people of how you died and you talking to people that were born in
you're gonna be in hell, so you have like a stone brick
but then you could you thinking about talking to somebody 425 AD and talking about I went through a similar experience.
Oh yeah, they stoned the fuck out of me, man. That's nothing.
Oh my God,
that's
not funny.
Okay.
That's not funny, but yeah.
School.
Yeah, man.
You call it. What do we have? We had a you call it.
We don't have a you call it for this segment.
I could have sworn we had a you call it.
We don't because we are over time. So
they are. No, people be listening.
People be listening.
Okay.
But this ain't the. At the end of the day, this is not the last time that the people gonna hear us. So
it kind of is.
It's not.
Because we almost at 10, and 10 is gonna be our last episode.
It's not. we gonna keep them coming. We keeping them coming for y'all.
That's what y'all.
Episode 10 coming soon.
It's girlfriend if you listen to this song.
This has been episode 9. This has been I feel like.
Oh, the sister, if we're in Houston, you can be on the show.
Okay, bye. I feel like each episode just keeps getting easier and easier, man. Easier. Each episode gets easier and easier, bro.
It does, man. You are. Let me say this, brother. You are. Both of y'all. Matter of fact, that's in the room. Y'all are two of my best friends. Y'all are the ones that keep me grounded. Y'all were there during my rock bottom.
We're gonna tell that story one day.
One day. and I appreciate that. Y'all are the two that keep me grounded. When I start going way like somebody hit a home run in left field and I'm trying to reach over the wall, you be like, X, come on,
got butterscotch pudding in your carpet.
Y'all bring me back, man.
Let's get it out.
I definitely appreciate that, man. Those who don't have friends like that, get you some friends like that.
Definitely.
Because you don't want friends that tell you
what you want to hear.
Mm-hmm. You want friends to tell you what you need to hear. You don't need yes men in your circle. I mean, sometimes you need yes men in your circle.
Sometimes,
you
do. You do need people that's gonna hype you up. But at the same time, if you doing some dumb shit, hey, calm down.
Hey, and just put your. We'll talk about that later. But I definitely appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all with all my heart. Both of y'all called me this week, and it made me feel so special. Y'all send me my words of affirmation. And I'm gonna stop talking before I get emotional.
Stupid ass.
On the ukulele.
Yeah, no, but it is tenfold, bro. It's definitely reciprocity. I feel the same way, brother. It's all love on this end.
Would you go to that concert? I'm sorry. We can talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
We're gonna have a whole nother episode after we turn the
for sure. Off. But it's all love on this end for sure, bro. I definitely appreciate the friendship. I definitely appreciate this podcast, brother. I appreciate doing this podcast with you.
How you feel about the couch?
The couch was a nice added.
It's good chill, right?
Yeah, it's we in this whole chilling.
So I can drop one of these off at your spot and you can bring it back and forth and we can do it on
the couch?
On your couch.
Oh, no, I was about to say, motherfucker, how you gonna drop a whole couch in my
stands?
Yeah, nah, but yeah, we definitely. This is new vibes on episode 9. We appreciate all of our listeners out there. We appreciate all of our followers, all of our subscribers. We love y'all. We thank y'all. We're gonna keep coming with new content for y'all.
Always.
At the end of the day, you can agree with us, you can disagree with us, you can do whatever the fuck you wanna do.
Fuck you.
But this just our 2 cents on it, man. Y'all have a good one.